population.
There's not 7 billion elephants, so it's okay to save them, but fuck the humans.
I'm just giving you a devil's advocate argument, man.
Oh my god. You know what? This is the reason why I never watched a lot of your liberal crime squad videos, because I don't want to listen to that trash. Elite liberal justice.
You're not sure how much I'm trolling and how much I'm being serious, but regardless, it just eats at you, right?
You know, I know that you're probably trolling a lot, but still. Eat your cookies and shut up. Let's talk about organized crime now.
The son of a bitch is spreading lies.
Oh. Well, we'll see if everything goes down this next turn.
Well, I'm sure you'll have to institute something else to tame your organized crime. I just wanted to rock the boat a little.
Ooh, it's a Margaret Thatcher quote.
A quote.
It's a quote from Margaret Thatcher.
I am extraordinarily patient, provided I get my own way in the end.
That's exactly how she was. Let's see, the global economy's doing okay. The global economy's doing okay. We're only making 50 billion.
Nuclear test ban treaty, oh my.
Oh, Lord. The United Nations is pushing for your country to sign a treaty that would ban us from carrying out any nuclear weapon tests for research purposes. Many other nations have already signed the treaty and are pressuring us to sign through diplomatic channels. I don't think we need to sign this.
Now, it would hamper your foreign relations, which would hamper your international trade, which would have a slight impact on your GDP. But I think it would also impact your patriots by, like, you're not allowing us to protect our country.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think we sign this. Fuck them. Are you going down? Yeah!
The problem is that if you take a look at how the organized crime was right here, even before you changed the gambling issue, it wasn't so low that it goes below the stop trigger.
That doesn't make sense.
It does, and that it takes more effort to fix a problem.
So it was always there. I think it's time to, we need to increase something.
I'm cool with that. I mean, the global economy's only doing okay, and you're still making 50 billion. Space station. Increases your technological advantage even more, thus increasing your GDP.
Whoa. Let me this is still...
Yeah, it's still taking time.
From the first one.
Yep.
So I don't want to mess with that yet.
For welding force.
I don't think I want to increase it that much.
I don't think so either.
I'm thinking about another 5 billion.
You could take it up to highly trained. Yeah.
There we
Highly
go.
trained military defending capitalist interests.
I think that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed to jumpstart our economy.
That's how that works, right? With 459 billion in reserve.
Yeah, that's in case we need to go to space.
That's right, it's time for a space victory, everyone.
There needs to be more space in this game. I need to have more space options.
You know what really pisses me off? Shannon Williams is leading that directive. That's what pisses me off. Let him quote again, yeah. I can get behind that.
Ooh. We discovered something because of space.
Scientific discovery. Because of organized crime in space.
49 billion still.
Man, fox hunting. Fucking capitalists in their top hats. 50% of the populace is retired. We want to hunt foxes!
I think the farmers, I know if you leave it alone, the farmers get pissed.
They're not as important as the top hats.
Yeah, I think we need to leave it alone, right?
Right.
Right is right. Are you going down? Yeah, you'll eventually be gone.
I don't think so. I think you'll have to do something else for crying.
I think we're good. Just watch.
All right, I'll watch.
It's gonna go down. 2 more turns to be done. Finito.
Are you sure, El Presidente?
I am positive.
They're working on it.
I need to work faster.
I told you Shannon's a bitch.
We don't have anybody else to put in her place.
We totally have. Oh, man, she's getting you 5 political capital.
Yeah, what now? What now?
God damn it.
She's like, look at her face. She's like, look at me,
She's
Grimith.
maximally loyal. She's like, thank you for not listening to the Viceroy of Get Fucked.
She was just like, you turned me down. I will break you with my no chin.
Fucking Shannon. Bitches. It's because you did so many great things with the commuters.
So it's going up slightly.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay. You see international trade has an impact on the GDP. Let's see here. Some crazy taxes. Youth clubs. No. What we need here is law and order. Law and order. Dun dun.
I keep thinking about wanting to do this one for some reason.
I mean, you have the political capital. It'll be funsies, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, look, it's...
Makes parents happy. The top hats are pissed as hell. What the fuck?
Why would they be pissed at that?
They already built mansions where their kids can hang out at. Be having fun. Fucking top hats. You know what? Fuck them. Fucking top hats.
I think they'll be okay with it. I mean, look, they don't even got anything down here.
Income tax that they're angry at. And, they can just hide in their gated communities.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Enjoy their tax shelters.
Wasn't there a tab for that?
What
No,
tab
that's
for-
prisons.
Yeah, the gated communities is on there somewhere in the law and order section, I think. And it's currently indifferent. Well,
The wealthy will love me. Equality.
the conservatives love it. But think about the equality, SKS. Think about the equality.
What is the equality in my country right now? Do we even got a tab for that?
We do.
Oh. It's about to be a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, but the effects are socialists. Oh.
That's what's causing it.
No, that's what it's affecting. All the influences are affecting equality. Basically, tax shelters and sales tax are killing equality. But ooh. Well, you do have the money to play with state schools even more. Dear Lord in heaven, laptops. There are districts here in my city, in my county, that actually have given out student laptops.
They gave every junior at our school last year iPads.
You fucking told me about that. That amazed me.
This year they're going to give juniors and sophomores.
I mean, literacy would continue to, affect your technological advantage. It would increase your productivity, which increases your GDP.
But I need something that...
What do you need?
We're what? We're making socialist here?
Well, you're not making socialists. That's just making them unhappy.
Oh, okay, never mind that.
Yeah. I just say, you don't care about that. It just makes... The lack of equality makes socialists unhappy.
I mean, I could bump this up. I don't know if I want to go...
And that will make socialists happy. I mean, you can't lose. It's great. I mean, you have to... In order to build the best space station you can build, you must ensure that your children are as best...
It's only $4 billion, I think.
Yeah!
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah! Next turn.
Teachers were so underprivileged. The truth is that Yeah. Okay, Mussolini.
We're still making 47. Almost. Good God.
And the global economy is now doing well, so that'll increase even more.
Space station time!
Woohoo!
A once famous citizen, age 66, is suffering from a terminal disease and living in constant severe pain. Although modern medicine techniques can keep him alive for many more years, he has expressed a repeated desire to be allowed to take his own life.
Now this will upset religious people if you allow people to euthanize themselves.
Yeah, I can't let that happen.
I'm sorry, I can't allow you to die.
Then again, this would be a good thing to make the liberals happy, wouldn't it?
It could be an olive branch if you wanted to try.
You think we should try?
No.
Did you just say no?
No, I don't think you should try.
We'll leave it unchanged then. Oh, look, I told you 2 more turns. Look, motherfucker. Oh.
You do realize even if it does go past the end trigger that a certain someone told you to do the phone tapping and you were like, no, I don't.
Oh, don't.
El Presidente. Mm-hmm.
Well, you come up with something to make the middle class happy.
No, the Viceroy of Get Fucked doesn't do that much. I know it would make them happy, not the space station. Maybe you could look into, some sort of like welfare.
There's nothing in welfare that would make them happy.
Oh, disability might help the retired. It just made you cry a little. You're like,
What's the numbers on them now?
Still half. Fanatically opposed bastards. Only 39% of the country is patriot now.
It's because nothing's happened to unite us.
That's right.
Nobody wants to fuck with our highly trained military.
That's a very touching topic, isn't it? Because nothing has happened to unite us. Not as many people care.
That's the way it is for anything.
It is. Aww. Aww.
Stop it.
So sad. Maybe school prayers will unite us. Oh, man.
See, when I see this one, the faith school subsidies, I always think of, like, religious private schools. But I guess if they're private, they're not getting state funding, are they?
Schools here in South Carolina, the private schools, they definitely do get government vouchers.
So that would be this, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because this game's like, the government cannot be seen to push a particular religion.
Well, there are obviously critics of it, but that doesn't...
But if you don't force the kids to go there, it's not pushing it,
The main argument tends to be, if it's a private school, why should it be getting government money? But it depends on the state, but they definitely do that in some states. That's right. Could help the retired people. You're like, no more welfare. Eat your pension and like it, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, they get a ton of state pensions. What's that even at right now?
I don't know.
It's a none. Good God, look what it could go up to, though.
Despite none, you're still paying nearly $8 billion. Shit.
That's because of how many of them there are.
I think so, yeah.
Good grief. That's ridiculous. And look how much capital it takes to lower it.
Yep. The retired people, man, they are entrenched. See? You give them an inch, they'll fucking take a mile.
They're like, oh, we get great benefits. Let's all retire at the age of 28, Fuck it.
Yeah! Woohoo, I'm gonna sit in my motorized wheelchair scooter.
Oh my God, I saw a little boy riding one of those in the parking lot the other day here. He was carrying his little baby sister, a baby. And this kid can't be older than like 12. And she was riding her around the parking lot in one of them.
Fucking motorized scooters, man.
Alright, let's go next turn.
Yeah!
There's you a good quote.
That's right. Thank you, W.
That was HW, wasn't it?
I don't remember which W that was. All I know is thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oil drilling opportunities!
Oil companies are keen to get permissions to drill for oil in part of the country protected as a wildlife refuge. The oil supplies under the refuge are considerable, but the drilling would have a negative impact on the environment.
Only 1/5 of your population are environmentalists now.
I know, now we can do this. We're going to allow this, because do you know how awesome this will let our economy do?
Yeah!
Boom!
Fuck you, trees! Yeah! Fuck you, birds! Yeah!
Oh, damn it!
Uh-huh! Viceroy of Get Fucked wins!
You've cursed me!
I think it's time to go to the Law and Order branch and do something incredibly devious.
This stuff, at least violent crime's not going up. Is regular crime going up? Nope.
Oh, it would try to. It would more than love to, but everything else you've done to it.
What else is this connected to? Wish you could upgrade, like, your spy network.
Well, I'm sure you can find some other way to deal with those mobsters in the new policy. Oh, criminals! Curfews is dumb, and it even takes 69 political capital anyway. ID cards, internet censorship, nah. Jury trial, legal aid, fuck them. Legalized prostitution wouldn't solve the problem, neither would racial profiling. Speed cameras would make you a little bit of money. It would upset motorists, which I am all for, but it wouldn't help. Perhaps next turn you could...
I know supporters claim they reduce road deaths and free up the police to deal with more serious crime.
I mean, I totally love the idea of speed cameras. I actually implement them myself for another source of income. It's not something that you need immediately, though.
Will it lower organized crime, though?
You don't think so? But I don't understand all the nuances of this game.
Because...
I bet you death penalty and detention without trial next turn would, Right. I mean, that's what happens in this country. You know, detention without trial in certain circumstances, such as in the name of preventing terrorism.
But only 40% of the population is that now.
Yeah, but you wanna stop terrorism. You don't want to have another horrible moment like that ever again.
I'll think about it. I don't know. That's a tough decision on how to take care of that.
People never lie so much as fuck you, Chancellor Bismarck.
Otto von Bismarck is a great patriot. What are you talking about?
Son of a bitch.
Good
Internet
news.
economy takes off. Uh-oh, that means internet crime is... No.
Business leaders have declared that our country is one of the most internet and technology-centered economies in the world. Record number of our citizens now shop and work over there. That's because they're fucking, retired and sitting at home on their asses.
Making top hats.
Child labor law. Oh, God.
Too many of our younger citizens are leaving school early in order to take up low-paying jobs. Some are even skipping school to work full-time when they should be learning. The law is currently very weak with regard to preventing companies from employing under-16s in full-time positions. This proposed law would make it a criminal offense to knowingly employ someone under 16 for more than 5 hours a week.
See, this law is this one's kind of iffy on this game.
We can make speeches about how children should be in school until we are blue in the face, but unless we back up our words with legislation and the threat of criminal action, our children will continue skipping school to earn money. Those bastards!
No joke. I think this is stupid. I think we should just leave this alone. We're already leading the world in internet, education.
Nobel Prize. If they really want to cut out of school and all of the wonderful advantages and the free laptop to earn money.
They work in our awesome GDP-centered world,
They want to be taken advantage of by the retired capitalists. That's their problem. Detention without trial. Detention without
I just don't think that will deal with.
penalty. Death penalty. That'll have to be.
You know, we have so many points. Who cares?
Yeah, it'll still have. Yeah, detention without trial. No! Oh, it kills terrorism. Yeah, unlimited!
Patriots are like, fuck yeah!
Liberals are like, fuck no! Honestly, I think 72 hours is really as far as it needs to go.
Well, that was a big waste.
Wasn't a waste. Nothing is a waste in preventing terrorism.
Look at this organized crime. It keeps jumping around in different spots. It's fucking with me.
I mean, all it's doing... Okay, the only effects of organized crime are to increase the values of crime and violent crime.
I know, it doesn't make sense. What are they doing? Sitting at home not doing shit?
As soon as they go out, they're gonna be killed. It's fine.
You know, all I gotta do is knock this down just a little.
Yeah. Do you really want to compromise in the face of mobsters?
they would have nothing to do. I mean, I know you're right. I mean, they're not making this go up any.
I mean, like, I'm sure they would love to attempt to make crime go up. But...
They're trying. They're like, hey, you guys, we'll pay you money if you do nothing. Oh, we're retired. We don't need it.
But don't you want to get high? We are high on money, son.
Hey, have a catalog.
Yeah. Fucking give mobsters catalogs.
Politics have no relation to morals. His book, The Prince, is freaking awesome.
Dick move. Debt protection law. Okay.
Why do we need this?
Well, debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the methods they are using, sometimes quite aggressive, to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. Dun dun dun.
Let's see. These agencies are preying on the weakest and poorest in our society, often tricking them into borrowing money at exorbitant rates and can never be repaid. I guess this would make the poor side with us more, wouldn't it?
That's right, but then you'd have the capitalists going, nobody forces people to borrow money they can't repay.
Yep, I believe people need to learn to live within their means and not to expect the state to bail them out in trouble if they cannot learn to do so. We have a wonderful economy.
Organized crime issue is just gonna fucking piss you off every turn.
It is. What is the red bar here? No, it drops unemployment.
Yep, because you are employing people through the power of space.
Yeah, I'm gonna crank this up a little bit.
That's right. We're only at satellites right now, everyone. See, all the policy changes still fully haven't taken effect either. I mean, you can always still adjust it, though. There's nothing stopping you. Reusable shuttle or space station.
God, how much? 17? That's like doubling it.
Yeah, but think of the legacy you'll leave behind, El Presidente.
It's already done. It's already done.
That's right. Get fucked.
Parents are unhappy with something. What are they unhappy with? The child labor law. Damn it! Look at all these greens I give you. Why are you not happy?
Look at all these greens I get. Think about your vegetables.
Eat your broccoli, you sons of bitches.
You make your children eat them, now you eat them. That's right. You can always depend on the support of Paul making top hats.
Good news.
Squatters' rights. Shit.
A large, empty house in one of the best neighborhoods of the capital has been taken over by homeless people. We don't have homeless people!
The 4 homeless people you have taken over this house, as can.
The lawyers are now arguing over whether or not squatters have a right to remain in the property. The landlord wishes to have them evicted.
How are the lawyers arguing this? Fucking liberals. Human rights activists, my ass.
Nobody is preventing these squatters from saving up and buying a house legally just like the landlord did. Send in the police and throw these people out. Yeah!
Our police armed with submachine guns.
Fuck them! Just shoot them.
We'll give them detention without trial for 72 hours.
Yeah, the poor didn't like that. They were so loyal to me, and then now we've just hit a rough
They're
spot.
still loyal, it's alright. Apparently they're increasing too. Oh dear. Yeah, motorist, only 2% of the population. Fuck you.
Still half the population. Good lord.
The socialists have dropped into the red bar now.
Can I
Organized
change-
crime is just like trolling you. It's pissing you off so much. I love this.
Shut up.
You're gonna drive it all the way back down.
No, right there. That's good. We'll do that. I spent a lot of political capital for that.
It's not like you have anything to do with it anyway, right?
Good God!
Yep. I think a lot of your money is coming from that income tax.
Yeah, we should cancel that.
Totally. You should totally get rid of the sales tax.
Nope.
The corporation tax. That'll make the top hats even happier. That's right. Your internet, petrol, and car taxes that you shave down. You're still supplementing your income.
Yeah, these big three have to stay.
That's right. SKS, I think you have gone over your debt ceiling in reserve.
Yep. I can do it twice.
That's right. That's right. You could lose 1,400 billion. Excuse me. Yeah, 1.4 trillion dollars, and you would still be okay in this game.
That's kind of sad, though. You think we're in the billions, and our government's, what, trillion? 17 trillion?
Well, as people are telling you, it'll be lolzors when you get to the United States.
When you spend half of your political life dealing with humdrum issues like the environment, it's exciting to have a real crisis on your hands.
Yep.
Yeah, Hitler thought so, too.
I don't think that's exactly what he thought. Media backlash? Uh-oh.
The police have now cracked the problem with organized crime, and the crime lords are now behind bars.
What are you people in the media upset about?
One of our country's most popular newspapers has launched a major campaign criticizing your policies so far. This is bound to have a negative effect on your approval rating with all the newspaper's readers.
What? Like, socialists are us or some shit. The people in you.
The president of a nation with a fast-growing economy is inviting you to an official state visit. The visit could be an excellent opportunity to encourage trade with that country, which would be great for jobs, but the country's record on human rights is highly questionable.
What are you doing, visiting yourself? This foreign leader has an appalling record on both human rights and attitudes towards non-whites within his country. There'll be widespread anger amongst both ethnic minorities and human rights campaigners in this country, and the international community if you carry out the visit, which is effectively an endorsement of this man's brutal policies.
The visit should go ahead. Firstly, it'd be great for the economy, potentially creating jobs amongst the very minorities who oppose the visit. Secondly, we cannot possibly influence the behavior of other nations if we refuse even to meet with their leaders.
Damn! Right there at the end.
I don't know, though, because if the socialists and the liberals are starting to creep on me...
Not creeping on you.
Creeping on me.
And do the creep.
Wonder how the Patriots would feel if we go here.
I think you should accept the offer, man.
Yeah, why not?
Gerbs. Oh no, the socialists are annoyed at you.
4% of the population.
The squatters.
Good.
They're decreasing. Look at that.
Great. They need to. They've dropped 5%. They've given up. They moved out. Oh, man.
No, it's the media backlash. It'll recover. You'll be fine.
Still upsets me. Look at this bar, though.
See, everyone might dislike you, but
They're still gonna vote for me.
what better choice do they have? Come on, man. You're going to outer space.
Damn straight. What else can we tinker with here?
You have so many things to play with. You could always legalize prostitution. That's right, stem cell research, man. It's still there after all these turns.
Let's see, what are we with them? I don't think it's going to matter with the conservatives, so we don't got to worry about them. Now, the religious people, I think they'll be pissed off.
Well, assuming you increase it, what if you decrease it or outright cancel the stem cell research?
No, I'm actually thinking about pushing it all the way.
Oh. It would increase your technological advantage in GDP, and those are very good things. And your lifespan, so the old people can live longer.
Yep, oh well. Because this will increase a little bit, but they'll drop a little bit, but they'll be okay.
And you've spent all of your political points. My God!
How did that happen?
You're
It's
at
amazing.
zero again.
What are you doing, GDP? Holy shit.
Yep. Don't mind me. I'm making top hats. I'm just glad the pollution factor hasn't come back.
No joke.
Because air quality is...
The market meltdown is still influencing this.
It still is. Yikes.
And the lack of airport expansion.
That did have a negative impact. You had to give something to the environmentalists at the time, though.
It's crazy. Well, we'll go to the next turn. Samuel
Hooray!
Johnson.
Patriotism is the last refuge of the scoundrel.
Ooh. Good
Hunger
move.
strike. Yeah, hunger strike.
A convicted terrorist has gone on hunger strike demanding he be allowed visits from people thought to be associated with terrorist groups. We do not have the evidence to arrest his colleagues and are currently banning all visits for this prisoner. But it looks like he will go through with the hunger strike threat and may well die in his cell.
Okay, it's certainly your right there in prison. If you don't want to eat, that's cool.
You do not negotiate with terrorists. It's as simple as that. They will only perceive any negotiation or relaxation of the rules on our part as a sign of weakness. Damn straight. If he dies in prison, it's his decision and we should not be concerned.
I don't even see it as a negotiation thing. It's like, alright, you don't have to eat.
Yep. Sorry, buddy. Just don't eat. Fuck you.
You don't want to eat? That's cool. That's your decision. Foreign policy guy and tax guy. They have liberal sympathies. And transport bitch. Tax guy has sympathies with the motorist, and transport bitch has sympathies with someone else.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Foreign policy,
Wealthy
transport.
parents.
We could
Yep.
definitely get rid of this guy.
Get rid of Blackie McBlackerson.
This is so racist.
The token white guy. Go ahead and click on the appoint ministers button. Not the potential ministers, the appoint ministers button.
Oh.
Yeah. And go ahead and appoint Whitey McWhiterson.
Yay, wealthy
He's
and
only giving
parent.
you one for now. He has to adjust to his role.
Yeah, I'm sure people will be pissed off that. Poor and liberals, nope. Poor and parents. Nope, they're not strong enough candidates.
Robert Watson is still there. The Patriots and state employees. He's all about the economy. How's the economy, guy? Girl.
You do transport.
Oh, fuck. That's right, economy bitch. She went down from 5 to 4, though.
You're waiting for her to slip.
That's right, I'm fucking camping.
Oh.
Right, I'm camping.
Minister sacked. See, I told you it had a little effect.
Whatever. You have so much political goodwill.
You know what? That's kind of bullshit, though, because how many people right now could tell you even the top 3 people in Obama's cabinet?
I'm not sure I could.
They've changed, because Hillary's not there. It's what, John?
I mean, I still know Arne Duncan unless he's gone too.
Because Hillary switched out, and then it's the guy who ran for president from Massachusetts. 3 purple hearts, John Kerry. He's Secretary of State. I couldn't tell you the Secretary of Defense, and I don't think Timothy Geithner is the Treasury anymore.
But I mean, obviously, yeah, we've got John Kerry. We definitely was able to name him. We've got Arne Duncan at the Department of Education. I still have a letter from him that an answer that when I got to college. Shit. Can we count the Chief of Staff? I think I know his name.
Wow.
Chuck Hagel, defense guy. Yes, we got 3.
I'm gonna check these. I'm looking this up here. Get the official White House app. Fuck that. Well, the Vice President of the United States is theoretically in the cabinet.
Well, there we go. Now we have more than 3 people. We got 4 people.
Okay, so the Secretary of State's John Kerry. Got that. Okay, Secretary of Treasury is Jack Lew. I have no clue.
I didn't either.
Damn it, we should have got the Department of Justice Attorney General. Eric fucking Holder.
Oh, damn.
Use right, Chuck Hagel's defense.
Yes, I remembered.
Who was the other guy you said?
The Department of Education guy, Arne Duncan.
Yep, he's still there.
Oh, good.
And then that Janet woman left.
There's one more. He has some sort of fucking...
Shinseki, Anthony Fox,
Homeland
Donna...
Security bitch,
Napoleano.
There we go.
Yeah, she's left. She left, though, so it doesn't count.
Napoleano, she's gone.
See, if you had the White House app on your cell phone, you would know this stuff.
Fucking...
It really just asked me that. It's like, would you like to download an app? I was like, no.
Glad we had this moment during the Democracy video, everyone.
No joke. What is this? Why are you on top of these?
I mean, we couldn't name half the cabinet, but we got a few members. That's good for us.
Oh, what do we want to do now?
I think you should totally wait until the next turn and just continue to bankroll political capital.
Well, we'll do that. Let me put it to you this way. I am not a revengeful person.
Fantastic. Torture deportation. Oh, bitch.
We already had this one again.
Well, go ahead and deport another one, then. Or you can try to make nice with the people.
Too late. There's your make nice. The religious people are getting upset now.
Well, yeah. They're also continuing to decrease. They're not happy about that hunger strike thing either. They wanted you to feed the guy. They wanted you to feed the terrorist.
That's
not a.
I grew up in a Southern Baptist church. I know one thing, that those pastors do not want to do good things to terrorists.
Well, that's not so much their religious inclinations as their patriot inclinations. Oh, we're back to a good chunk of the
60%. Yeah, and I'm wondering why their support's going down.
Well, they forgot about the Nobel Prize thing, I bet.
I suppose.
Used to be an influencing factor. Military spending, 30 billion. Yeah. 40 billion.
we could do it. We could do it if we wanted to.
You nearly have $1 trillion in reserve. Jesus. He's on the welfare tab, everyone. He might care about the children.
Capitalists are against this. Nope.
Shit. The child care provision is popular with parents.
Yep, distortion in the market. Can't do it.
Welfare fraud department. That just sounds more revengeful than anything.
I am a revengeful person.
Ban Sunday shopping. That's a distortion of the market. Agricultural subsidies. Safeguard jobs and votes in agricultural communities. We get back to that rural development branch.
Yeah, this is...
I mean, you have the luxury now of just like taking a peek at things. Like I've said it, if you hate them, then just have to get rid of them. And it sounds like it's positive all around.
Damn.
Yep. There you go.
Good job.
I know! You're all like concerned, like, I don't want to offend the capitalists. Fucking state pensions. Old people.
You warming up? You warming up any?
He's up to 2.
He's already at 2. Excellent.
He's working the wealthy and the parents.
Conservatives love me.
Voter cynicism, almost none.
State employees. I have absolutely no plans and no expectations of ever being a candidate again. I invented the internet and was vice president. That's good enough.
I mean, he invented the internet. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Not another immigration scandal.
Are you serious?
Bitches. Strongly worded editorials. No, El Presidente's one weakness.
Positive discrimination. It's not even capitalized. Are we running out of stuff? They're like sitting there working and sending it through Steam. It's like, oh no.
There are calls for a law to expressly set quotas for the employment of ethnic and other minorities by large corporations and government institutions. This would put pressure on companies to give higher priority to some job candidates than others on the basis of their race, sex, or age. It makes no sense to fight discrimination by using discrimination.
No, this is affirmative action.
It creates 2 problems. That of the minority members who feel they may not have achieved the position by merit, which is a horrible feeling. I've felt that way before. And the resentment of the potential employee who was denied the job.
Yep.
That I don't care so much about.
It happens all the time in the teaching field. Yep, we're going to reject this.
That's right. Hooray, capitalists!
Damn, fucking immigrations.
Again, it took our jobs! That's right. We tried to resolve this situation by doing the whole citizenship test thing. But it seems we're now gonna have to post guards at the border.
Is there anything else up there before I do this that we didn't think about?
I mean, the only thing you have there in foreign policy is the fucking national service.
Yeah,
There's import tariffs too, but that doesn't really affect that. But I guess you could do ID cards next turn. But I don't think that impacts immigration either. Reinstitute racial profiling.
Yeah, I think it was just a random event, and there's no way around it, to be honest.
It's like, we don't know how else to fuck them. Let's try this again.
There we go. We'll just buff that up a little bit.
Sometimes you get car bombed. Sometimes immigration scandals happen.
Shit happens, you know. What can you say?
Oh man, the motorists.
Your smoker motorist guy.
Yep. If there's someone who will replace him in that subject and who properly identifies with your sympathies. No,
Poor
the closest
parents.
guy is Christopher Sanchez, and even then, I don't think he might be worth it for the whole firing a minister scandal.
No.
You win for now, Chancellor Hayes. You win. You win for now.
He was doing good until he got rid of his 2 groups. They're 2% of the population.
I know. Oops.
Smokers. You know, it looks like she's smoking 2 different cigarettes. You know, one's in her mouth and she's holding one.
Her skirt is too short. I don't approve.
Are you that conservative? Do we need to go back to this? I don't think it's too short. She's a smoker. Didn't you ever watch Family Guy where Lois said if she smokes, she pokes?
I don't like Family Guy.
Oh my god.
I don't like The Simpsons either.
I'm going to increase this so the commuters are happier.
I like it. But you can't increase it this turn. You'll have to wait for another.
Son of a bitch. The Viceroy of Get Fucked just told me to get fucked when I wanted to change my policies.
Not this turn. And not in town.
We have a lot of kids who don't know what makes work means. They think work is a 4-letter word.
And you're like, fucking? And immediately my first thought was, no, that's a 7-letter word.
What? Oh. Oh, it's a minimum wage! I've waited this whole series for this!
Shit. At the moment, we don't have a minimum wage, and there's a proposal to introduce a limit below which would be illegal to employ someone. This is designed to prevent people working for slave labor wage levels.
We should introduce a minimum wage immediately. There are far too many cases where small companies are employing people to work in the construction or food industry for appallingly low wages. By setting a minimum wage, we can ensure all working citizens have a good quality of life.
This is free market interference at its very worst. Nobody is forcing people to work for these wages. They are the wages that the market has settled on. Making it illegal to pay these fellows will just destroy jobs within the smaller companies in particular. The government should not interfere in the market.
I love listening to my students when I argue about minimum wage. Like, even they're like, I shouldn't make $8 an hour, mopping floors in a warehouse.
I should make whatever, as much money as I can possibly be paid to do something.
I mean, it's just like, we brought up, I said, well, what happens if they raise the minimum wage to $11? Is that kid going to sweep those floors any harder than he did when he was making, $5? No.
I don't know, man. That's a significant increase.
Fuck
It's like a 120% increase. Get fucked.
Well, now, what do we want to do?
Sorry, I can't hear the sound of how much money we're making. Space station.
Move faster. I want my space station, Shannon Williams.
Yeah, Shannon. Fucking
Ooh.
cunt.
Do I got any more ministers? No.
Damn you, Chancellor Hayes. Damn you.
Foreign relations is starting to go down again.
Shit.
Increase the military.
That's the only way to resolve that situation, yes. Of course, citizenship tests are nice. Boo. Boo.
Not for foreign aid?
We already gave them handouts. We don't need to give them even more handouts.
I want the world to love us.
We do.
Not really.
Those values really haven't fluctuated at all in the.
No, I don't even think they've changed.
That's very nice. It's very nice. This is despite you totally increasing stem cell research too. What's next? You want to mess with the creationism?
I was thinking about that, but we'll have to save that for the next episode.
Woo! Cliffhanger.
Creationism. What do we do with it? Find out next time.